What's up YouTube? I'm FuzzyMotion and today we're talking about the results from the ESL One Cologne 2015 CSGO Championships. As you can see here from the bracket, we all know who won. It's Fnatic! All the picks I had from this point on were correct. I mean, I knew Envious was going to be playing really tough, and if you got to watch the finals match at all, you know how tough that first match in Dust 2 was, and we'll get to that in just a second. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the results, because I actually didn't get to see the matches between Solo Mid and Virtus.Pro. I know that Envious won against Solo Mid in 3 rounds instead of just the the normal 2 and out, and they battled back and forth. What can I say? I mean, I told you guys from the last video that when Envy has their back up against the wall, they will find ways to respond. That's just how they are, and they did here. And then Fnatic took it against Virtus.Pro in the same fashion, 2-1. Very close matchups. So let's go ahead and look at this matchup between Fnatic and Envy. Fnatic took it in double overtime, but what you might also notice here is that Fnatic at one point was down by quite a bit. Look at all these little red markings here. That means they lost rounds. They were down 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost count of how many rounds they were down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They were down 10-5 by halftime. I don't think Olafmeister scored a frag within the first 8 rounds. He was scoreless within the first 8 rounds. Look at that. He had not scored a kill, and neither had Pronax. It was looking like Envy was going to blow them out of the water, and then somehow they clawed back into this match and brought it to an overtime, and then brought it to double overtime. And, like, Envy was just sitting there with their hands on their heads. They had no idea what to do. Kenny S was, like, pushing mid with a sniper and, like, holding down mid control. And everybody was playing out of their minds. But I don't know how they did it, but they brought it back. And they won this matchup. And that just basically deflated Envy. They had no answer for it after that. Because, as you can see, Kenny S just basically stuck his head where the sun doesn't shine. And then everybody else was lost on Cobble. It was a fantastic final to watch. Towards the end, you kind of felt bad for Envy because they played so hard to get to that point, and then to see them go out like that was kind of like, yeah, whatever. But Fnatic is just too good. Like, they just have so much talent on their team, and they, as a group, just know how to respond, and they have strategies in their back pockets for when things go wrong, and they just make things happen. They create situations where they'll be successful. They trade frags in the right spots, and they clutch up when they need to, and it's pretty indicative of what happened. This whole tournament was so fun. This whole experience, I mean, this is new to me, being able to, like, pick who you think's going to win, and having, like, a bracket like this, and the whole March Madness system kind of incorporated into esports, I think is great. Call of Duty could really learn something from this, because this was so much fun. We will be getting gold out of this. I don't know when they're going to activate the picks, because obviously I picked these teams, and they're the teams that won. They just haven't, they haven't highlighted them, so I don't know what they have to do on their end, but something needs to happen. And unfortunately, we won't get any information about the player picks, although I'm pretty sure Happy did not get the overall best KD, although Pasha Biceps may have gotten the overall best KD for his round, because he did play 2 good matches. The other one he kind of, like, pissed away, but I think the only other person in that matchup that might have beat him was Olafmeister, but Olafmeister had the same scenario going, so I'll have to wait and see until those results are posted. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Share with me how your bracket went if you went along with the tournament bracket as well. Did you get everything right? And if you did, take a screenshot and post it. That'd be great. Post it on Twitter, at FuzzyMotion. That'd be great to see. I'd love to know how you guys did if you were following along with all this. Anyway, it's your boy FuzzyMotion. YouTube, we'll see you in the next one.